Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Leroy, and welcome to my channel, 40 and Broke, where we're all about getting out of debt, saving, investing, and getting our finances under control so we can live the life we've always dreamed of. Because that's what it's all about, living the life we've always dreamed of. So, as you can see, I'm in my kitchen. So this is, once again, cooking with Leroy. Now, Samantha over at Small Family Small Budget has done a June clean out your freezer, clean out your pantry, use your old proteins first challenge. So I have a bunch of ground venison burger that I really didn't know what to use. So everybody said stuffed peppers. So I made stuffed peppers, and that's what we'll get into. But this has been a great challenge because it made me go through my freezer. I cleaned out my freezer, which really needed that. And I've been cooking a lot of that venison. So, I mean, the other day we made spaghetti. We're going to be making lasagna. Later today, I'll be making meatballs. So, yeah, I've been able to use up a bunch of this venison, and I'm really happy about that. So, this has been a great challenge. So, all right, let's get into it. Make these stuffed peppers. So basically what I have here are 4 peppers, and these are the ingredients that I have. I'll leave a list of them down in the description below. I had some leftover rice here, so I didn't have to cook any, but that's probably about 2 cups. There's the venison burger right there, 1 pound, some cheese, and like I said, the various spices, some diced tomatoes, and the pans. So the first thing I did is I'm going to cut up the tops off these peppers, and then I'll clean them out. Now I saved the tops because I'm going to use those for the filling, which I'll show you here in a little bit once I start doing all that. So here I go cleaning them out. Now I'll put all my stuff on this plate because I take it out to my compost bin, and I'll use it for in the garden later on. Get some nice compost. You gotta love that stuff. It's like free fertilizer, even though I get a lot of fertilizer from my cows. But anyways, so here we go, just cleaning them out, super fast mode, you know, take that, Gordon Ramsay. Oh, let's see. Nothing's changed. Still cleaning them out. Probably should have edited that part out, but here we go. So I cut the middle part out, and then all I wanted was, that little bit of the edge, and those 4 tops were more than enough for what I was doing. So here, I actually edited this out, so you'll see here I am chopping out pretty good. Oh, olive oil. Then preheat the oven, which you'll see me do here in a minute, unless I edited that part out, but I'll preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Yeah, edited that out. But anyways, there's all that. Throw in some of that minced garlic. You can use fresh garlic, but I don't. I already have the stuff minced. That's some dried pepper, or I'm sorry, dried onion. So here's my different spices. So I used basil, oregeno, parsley. Then I just, there we go, saute it up. So I took these diced tomatoes. I would have liked to have the ones with peppers in it, but this was just all we had were the diced tomatoes. So I put some of them in this pepper mix, in the stuffing mix here. Oh, there I am, preheating the oven. I got ahead of myself on this whole voice dub over thing here. So there we go. Put some of those in there. We're going to add some cilantro. You know I got to add cilantro to everything. A little bit of pepper. Well, a lot of bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. So there we go. Just let that saute together, And boom. Hey, did you see that right there? The rice just magically appeared over there. The joys of editing. So I think the wife was saying something to me. I was telling her about the spices. That's why I was pointing it at everything. I had to dub over this because I would have been talking while I did all this, except she was watching TV, so all you could hear was some TV show that she was watching. So here I am. So what I did then, I put about a drop or 2 of olive oil in each one of these, and I'll come back to that later. And so put that in there. That's just another bowl. Let that cool down for a little bit, or basically just set it aside. And here I go. I did not sniff my fingers right there, just so anybody knows. I did not sniff my fingers or lick my fingers. I don't know what I did, but just for the record, I did not sniff my fingers. So I'm just going to brown this meat up. And of course, we're going to put some spices in it eventually. Here we go. There we go. So we got some salt. Clean up that blood mess. A little bit of salt. Obviously pepper, because I love pepper. Cilantro. You know I got to add cilantro to everything. And onion powder. And a little bit of garlic salt. I probably should use garlic powder since I'd already put salt in it, but it is what it is. So I basically just let this brown. Nope. Bowl magically appeared on the other side. Magic. Oh, steak seasoning. It just wasn't right. So I added a little bit of that steak seasoning to it. And once again, the joys of editing, you know. Do this pretty quick when I can edit it. That's what I like about that. So here we go. Just brown it up, brown it up. And wait and brown. Editing makes this so much faster. I'll tell you what, when I was trying to edit this earlier, this has taken me all day to edit just because there's been so much stuff. So now that's brown. So I mix that in with the rice and that pepper mixture, the stuffing, mix it all together. I used mozzarella cheese, much to the chagrin of my wife. She did not think it would be that good. I thought it was okay. You know, I was watching, it was some Italian grandma that did this recipe. I basically followed her recipe. And so here's where I come back to that oil. So I spread that oil around the inside of the pepper on each one. But that Italian grandma, yeah, she made all this and spoke in Italian, most of it, but hers looked pretty good, so I figured I'd try it. The wife didn't think the Italian peppers would be pretty good, but like I said, I didn't think they were too bad. So here, just filling them up till they're full. And this actually made enough to fill all 4 of those. And I had just a tiny bit extra left over. Oh, you see that? Magic. Filled them all up. Boom. Just like that. So I went and get a bowl, and I got what was left, because I only used about half a can of those tomatoes, and I left the other half. And I'll add some more Italian seasoning. You know, we got some, it's probably basil, parsley. You know, I'm going to put cilantro in it. There it is. And oregano. So I mixed all that up. And then I just spoon it on top of the peppers here. This was actually surprisingly good. I'm not a huge fan of stuffed peppers. I do like them, but this one was okay. I will say though that, spoiler alert, the venison burger did give it an odd taste. It had an odd aftertaste. Even the wife thought so. So I don't know if I would use just straight venison next time. Maybe some Italian sausage. So I drizzled a little bit of olive oil over the top of this just to keep them from burning. And here they are. For some reason, my phone just stopped recording. I ran out of memory, so I had to delete a bunch of stuff. So what I did is I covered these there, sprayed them with some olive oil so that tin foil didn't stick. And I cooked these at 375 for a half hour, 30 minutes. And then I took the tin foil off, and I cooked them for another 15 or so. And then basically, so then we took them out of the oven. There they go. That's how they look. Delicious. And like I said, not too bad, but thanks for watching, everyone.